What is up, guys? This is MaxCo4, and today we'll be watching Company of Heroes 3 1 versus 1 on my favorite map, Company of Heroes 1, which is Langres. Alright, so we have the Germans right here playing as the Italian coastal doctrine, which has coastal forces. Pretty much, these are a squad that can repair structures and build defenses 33% faster. Can reinforcement bunkers, has anti-AT grenades, and it's basically they get bonuses when they're firing stationary, but they kind of suck on the move. So he's using double engineer start with some coastals to get some good map control. Meanwhile, we have a Dexon over here playing as the United Kingdom. We'll see which one he goes for. Looks like he's starting with a machine gun. So he's got one machine gun. He's got some riflemen on the way, as you can see over here, and he's got one engineer squad over here capping. So it looks like map control is going to be an advantage for the German player. These are both top 10 players, so these guys are both kind of badasses. If you guys like Company Heroes 3 and you want to see some more Company Heroes 3, make sure you leave a like, leave a comment which you want to see, like which sides you'd like to see play more, and just let me know in the comments what you guys want to see, or if you don't like this, you just want Gates of Hell. I do like going back to my roots. Company Heroes 1 was the original game that I usually really started really getting on YouTube. Machine gun, getting a couple bursts in, but not getting the suppression quite yet. Got some pioneers hiding out. Some more coastal squad firing on this infantry section. We got nice cap control by the German player. Dexon's trying to push these pioneers. Close range is going to be hard to push them, but with machine gun supporting them, it's going to be a no-brainer. Meanwhile, we have a skirmish over here between engineers and coastals. What's that range? So range, they should be able to win that engagement. Pioneers being pushed back when his machine gun's getting set up. He's going to be cutting off this fuel, getting double fuel for himself. Meanwhile, the German player has one fuel secure for himself. So these guys firing at range. I think they're going to be able to beat out these guys. So as you can see, they fire faster and they're more accurate when they're passive. These SMGs are going to start shredding them in the close range. He's going to get out of there. And he is really going all in on these Italian infantry. Got 3 infantry squads. Looks like Dexon's going for a cutoff. Going to cut off this high fuel over here. This is his goal, at least. Trying to delay his opponent. So he's getting the advantage in fuel because he's got 2 fuels. Pretty soon his opponent's not going to have any. Engineers being pushed back down to 1 man. We got 4 of these coastals. And we're getting a 3rd rifle squad up, it looks like. Got 2 coastals flanking this infantry section. I'll get on the heavy cover too, right at point blank. Meanwhile, we got an engagement. The machine gun has been rotating around, getting some kills over here on the eastern side of the map. Got 5 and 6 for infantry kills, pretty close. Got push coming into the center victory point, but these guys are gonna be shit out of luck if they try to engage these guys. Of course, getting his cutoff back under control, and Dexon is still at 2 fuels, so he might be having the first light vehicle coming out. We'll see what happens. I do like how beautiful these maps are, though. They're cool. They've done a really good job with the beauty of these maps, in my opinion. Looks a lot better than the Company Heroes 1 did back in the day. The Company Heroes 1 looked good, so. Oh. Mine taking out 2 of the guys and taking some suppression. Pioneers getting a good flank, but 2 rifle squads are going to say otherwise. Ooh, it looks like a little bit of his own medicine trying to get the cutoff, but I don't know if he's going to be able to get it in time. Infantry section's going to stop that capping and push these guys out. He's either going for recon, poisoning that tank, or burn light machine gun. I imagine he'll go for burn light machine guns. Infantry section getting super low here. Engineer squad is going to be getting out of here, or the pioneer squad, I should say. These coastal reserves are not doing great, super great in combat, but do cost 240, so they're kind of cheap. While we know skirmish up here, coastal on infantry section. 2 coastals are going to be going against 1 infantry section. Looks like he targeted down the machine gun, and a flamethrower is coming over here. Look at that. Get all that friendly fire just not happening. These guys look like they're getting cooked. Getting out of there. And he's going back up for the cutoff. But meanwhile, Dexton's had fuel this entire time, so he has been doing pretty good on fuel. Looks like he's going to try to get some caps in. What's he going for? We have Luftwaffe Company coming up. Meanwhile, on the British HQ, looks like we have medical tent and platoon commander. So we could be seeing some, maybe a Humbert armor car. Who knows? 6-pounder would be a little bit early. These guys find themselves on the wrong side of the sandbags. Not going to be good for them. They're going to have to get behind them sandbags. And it looks like it's a little too late for the squad. It's very low health. Coastal Reserves do have the anti-tank grenades, which is awesome. That might be why he's discouraged from bodying light vehicles as much. Machine gun backing them up. I feel like the manpower advantage is definitely in the Germans' advantage, because he's just able to be, it seems, almost anywhere. And it looks like we got our medical coming up. For the Germans. What we got here? Oh, it looks like heavy tank armor, and it's getting cheaper engineers. Cool. Oh, these guys are getting super low. Getting out of town just in time. VPs wise, looks like pretty much even. 454, 446, 20 and 15 kills. Obviously, Dexton's got a little bit more kills, but that's to be expected when you're going up against pretty much conscripts. Oh, that guy getting murked around the corner. Machine gun looks like he's going to be rotating over. Meanwhile, we have two infantry engaging these sappers at range. Sappers are going to be losing that engagement. So, but this engagement, I think they're going to be winning. So he's focusing down the infantry section. Going to get his VP back. The infantry section being pushed off to the Southport. These two guys are going to be able to push off this infantry section. And the infantry section in the center getting out of town. Flamethrowers going to be pushing these guys out, though. Not a good time. Look at that guy. That'd be completely friendly fire. Company here does not have the entirely have friendly fire, though. So you can see the Germans are immune, much like in Game of Thrones. Oh, but the machine gun is coming up here now. Is this the second machine gun, or he's got the same one? Yeah, it's been healed up. Ooh, doesn't look like he got the sandbags done in time. It's gonna be a bad time for him. He's managed to cut off one fuel, but he is he's still at one fuel. What we got here? Reducing manpower munitions cost for defenses. Nice. Cheap mines. I'd be putting mines everywhere if I was him. He's got these medics. He cannot commit war crimes anymore. Oh, okay, that's so medic. That'd probably be fucked up if he did that. Machine gun is getting some kills. Let's see. How many are you up to? 5 kills. Nice. Not doing too bad. He's going for the cutoff again. Might successfully get it this time, but it won't matter if he manages to. Oh, what was that? 2 centimeter coming in. 2 centimeter. Now this is the same weapon, for you who don't notice, that was used during Saving Private Ryan. So this was used to shred all of the infantry that were on top of the Tiger tank. You didn't know that. This thing's gonna be very useful. Coastals need to get out of dodge. Now he's managed to make the cutoff, but Dexton's coming over here to cut off of his fuel, so he's making sure he stays a bit, keeps that fuel advantage. It looks like machine gun's gonna get out of dodge. Those guys are running so fast. The flames went out. That's pretty crazy. Ooh, 2 centimeter getting a kill on the retreat. Meanwhile, the infantry section flanking over here. Already up to 2 kills. Looks like both of them were on retreat. And it's crazy that we got 3 guys over here, but only 2 of them pushed the weapon around. You think they'd be helping out? 2 centimeter is chipping away their health pretty quickly. While Dexton has 3 fuels, 1 not connected, but about to lose 2 of them. It looks like 2 centimeter is being very mobile, being very useful. Thought we heard a machine gun. Oh, yep, yes I did. So must have been this Bren. He's got a Bren now, and we have a Jaeger coming up right time. Because I think he's gonna be a counter for this here Stuart coming out. He's gonna be pushing those guys out. I'm not sure how much. I know 2 centimeter can do some damage. I think it has a critical that can do on vehicles, but overall, it's still gonna struggle a little bit. A little engineer on engineer, but the engineers from the British are way better. 2 centimeter, where you at? Oh, Here he is being used to range versus the machine gun. Looks like he's going to try to flank over here with the Stuart. See if he has anything to defend it. Looks like these Jaegers might be getting anti-tank pretty soon. Hell yeah, 2 centimeter doing some work. Looks like these Stuarts are going to come in for the flank. There he goes, getting some kills in. Stuart's fighting him point blank. Oh, we got a... Where's it coming from? Ooh, artillery coming in. Use a nice little artillery strike. Ah, you can withdraw light vehicles, so if the Stuart, late game, he can get that Stuart out of there if he doesn't need it anymore. A lot of German infantry on the field. These guys have anti-tank grenades, and these guys have a Panzer Schreck, so he needs to be very careful with the Stuart. He must get hit by one anti-tank grenade. Looks like we have the flak almost got taken out. It looks like he's going to go for a second flak, which is kind of crazy in my opinion. Machine gun saving the Stuart's day, and he's managing to maintain the 2 fuels. Maintaining the 2 fuels. Engineer's getting some nice flanks on the retreating dudes. And he's going to try to push these guys out. These do have anti-tank grenades, so he needs to be a little careful. But it doesn't look like he has the munitions for it. Yeah, we're watching him. Oh, no, watching Dexton. Yeah. So Dexton has the munitions. He does not. But we got double 2 centimeters. It's an interesting strategy. I'm not sure how this is going to work out for him, but he's going to have a lot of firepower. Might not be able to deal with that Stuart. That might be the only issues. These guys are getting tore up. Look at this guy just struggling on the ground. Found his battle buddy, and they're just dying together. Stuart looks like he might be trying to go for a flank around here. Engineer's getting out of there. Ooh, Stuart taking some side shots. Looks like the Panzer Schreck coming in. Nice long range shot. That's gonna be, gotta be very careful with that. I think they were coming up over here. These 2 centimeters are gonna be pushing them back. Panzer Schreck's really gonna be the bane of their existence. These guys are pretty darn good on. Obviously, it seems from range they can do pretty good. 2 centimeters seem to be moving together. Surprisingly, compared to Company Heroes 1, the British in this game are very maneuverable. This German player is proving to be very maneuverable with his vehicles. I mean, with his anti-tank or anti-aircraft weapons, I should say. 2 centimeters going to work. Panzer Schreck missing its first shot. Ooh, Flamethrowers gonna be doing some nasty work. Got an anti-tank grenade coming up, and he's about 38. He might be having enough for it. Oh yeah, he's got 25. Look at that. Engine damage. That was pretty crazy. That thing seemed like it was a heat-seeking missile. Ooh, engineer. Good choice to hop the. Oh, he ran. Good choice to run the fence. 2 centimeters, really doing some work. Where's the other one at? Oh, he moved this one back to the base to reinforce. And looks like he's capping. Got a machine gun right in front of him, though. Yeah, machine gun right in front of him. Not ideal. Stuart is being repaired, and we got the Bishop. And this is a unique weapon. I hope we see this in Gates of Hell as well, because this is I think it's a goofy looking little dude, but it's a nice little self-propelled gun. I like the camo he's got rocking on him. I'm not sure what camo this is, but it is pretty sick. This Ghost is going to be in for a bad time. They're facing 2 squads at a time. Oh, but 2 centimeters coming in to back him up. I think these guys still might have to get out of there, yeah. Both of them retreating, getting out there, reinforcing. Meanwhile, we got the squad over here getting messed with by the Stuart. I don't think he can quite run them over. See if they might throw a grenade. Oh yeah, throwing a grenade. Just crew shocked and getting out of it. Nothing wrong with that. Germans are getting the entire western part of the map back. Eastern map seems to be British kind of running amok. Oh, that was a nice mine. I didn't even see that mine. Engine damage. That's not good. Minus 60% C, minus 40% rotation, and status condition removed when 90% prepared.
Enemy points at 300. Confirm.
Oh, we have the machine gun moving up. The flak's definitely gonna move to intercept. I feel like he's gonna wait for that to fire, and then he's gonna fire off the bishop, who's been otherwise very quiet. Oh, okay. Little for the fatherland type of thing. Oh, he's got some recon in these dudes. Nice camouflage. Oh man, 2 centimeters are gonna be shredding when they're both shooting together. Ooh, Bishop's starting to come in. Bishop be coming in, direct hit. Kill him one team member and he's gonna be getting out of there. Good for him. Manages to make it out of there. Just goes to be careful being grouped up so close. Sturge's actually doing a little bit of damage now. Starting to chip away health, that's for sure. He's up to 6 kills, so he's definitely doing some work. This little 37mm. Just taking some damage. I feel like Dexon's got a more well-rounded army. He needs some dedicated anti-tank for his army, so I'm not sure if what this guy's gonna do, because one Shrek's probably not gonna be enough for it, in my opinion. And this dude's kind of running a musk. Because Shrek's gonna be getting a shot off. That was a poor shot. Got artillery coming in. Gotta be careful with these guys moving around. The Jaegers are getting out of there. MG34 getting placed up in the tower. Okay. 2 centimeters trying to survive the best they can. We got a lot of infantry pushing up against them though. It looks like the Stuart's gonna be pushing that as well. He's kind of got left in the dust. Engineers, flamethrower trying to get like a nice flank on him. He might be starting to realize he needs some dedicated anti-tank. Looks like he's gonna try to go into it though. Oh, they're butting in it. Let's see if he's gonna try to get a Shrek. Oh man, this thing is barely alive. Still shooting, but barely alive. My goodness. Alright, we're 90 and 60, so Dexon's definitely doing a lot better job, but it's not necessarily always obvious. He's got a nice cutoff over here though. He's very good about getting his cutoffs and making the opponent pay the final price. Alright, what do we see? Infantry company, and then we had the Panzer company coming up. Looks like recon artillery, forward air supply. Which ones do we have come up? No command post yet. Just gonna repair and then continue working on what he has. Get some long range skirmishes going on. Always good to see 2 centimeters just popping in whenever he wants, you know. 2 centimeter is a beast. This maneuver little gun. I'm glad they made it movable guns here. The Stuart refilled the fuel health. 2 centimeter being targeted again by artillery. And Stuart immediately getting shocked. Not good. 2 flamethrowers. It's gonna be pretty crazy. Be pushing him back, and we got a 57mm just in case. Didn't need it, but you gotta be better be safe than sorry. Ooh, Panzer Shrek's getting a nice shot in on the Stuarts, but looks like they're gonna try to go for a second one. Not worth facing double flamethrowers. This whole army's starting to move back. 2 centimeter cover in the retreat, and looks like 2 centimeters move into the rear to get repaired. And just as I thought, this MG34 has been pretty quiet throughout this. The German player definitely has the advantage on the victory points, which Dexton's going to need to do something about because he's down to 208. MG42 is not going to be able to do shit versus Stewart. Looks like we finally got a big push. Oh, man. Took out half the mines. I mean, the engineers right there, so that's good. Very good mine. Meanwhile, we got a push on the east by the Germans. And looks like we have a Panzer IV. It's going to be more than a match for the... more than a match for the Stuart. He's going to have to be careful with this. Being on the field. Even the Veteran C2, the Stuart's going to struggle hard versus the Panzer IV. And where are the Panzerjägers? Engineers might be the sacrificial goat until the Panzer IV gets there. Looks like he's a 3-shot, maybe 4-shot kill. Ooh, 57mm is putting up resistance, so wherever he is at. Oh, man. Oh, no. Oh. 37mm getting the kill. Nice job. Nice job. Long range shot. Panzer IV was on the ground for barely at all. Almost hit the Stuart, but not quite. 57 for the win. Big open push being fought back. Artillery and machine guns. Not sure how much these scalabilities, how much scalability that these guys have. Double fuel advantage though. And the Sexton, or excuse me, the Bushship has not been used very often. We have the machine gun being reinforced. Alright, we got Jaegers instead of Vet 2 versus Vet 3 infantry section. My money is on the Jaegers if I have to be a bet man. But right now we're going to go visit the flanking action. So we have the coastal reserves coming up on the Stuart. If he keeps throwing anti-tank grenades, he's with nothing in reserve, then he's just going to be running out of munitions. A good choice just to run, I think, on that one. We have a mine being designated. Ooh, some mines being set off by the Germans. Good choice by the British player to throw some mines down. Looks like possibly German artillery. Oh no, this is gotta be friendly. Nice, nice. Love to see it. Ooh. And the bishop's coming in right there as well. Trying to blend in. Almost taking out the Jaeger squad. Where's my artillery officer? Artillery officer. He's gonna be able to overwatch artillery. Nice. That's pretty cool. Man, I'm telling you, this Stuart cannot catch a break. Thing is trying to sneak around, but he just keeps getting caught. One after another. Gotta appreciate it though, the dedication. Alright, we got a massive blob of coastals moving up here. Don't worry, he's got a little bit of flamethrower support. Where's artillery? Two centimeters moving up to help out. Ooh, jeez. Bishop is putting in some work now. Is on anti-blob control, doing a good job. Dexton is doing pretty good on map control. However, he does have to watch out because he is 125 victory points. All victory points are decapped right now, but he needs to watch that out because he can very easily switch over as soon as possible. Oh, Bunker's getting 120 health, restore 4 health bursts. Second one out of combat. So that's pretty cool. Man, Bunker's built to come more quickly. Nice, nice, nice. Infantry section, Vet 3, still outnumbered though. 2 centimeter moving back out of position just a little bit. Other one is in the defense position. Ooh, anti-tank grenade. I feel like these anti-tank grenades are just a waste of munitions because he keeps hitting them. Yeah, he makes them get repaired, but he doesn't really achieve anything. You could just save them, and then he could be using them to save up for, what's it called? A couple of them, so he can kill the tank and be done with it. His double flamethrower supported by a Stuart though, and artillery is pretty cash money. Man, you see that? The Stewart just obliterated the Panther 4, only leaving his turret behind. Kind of crazy if you ask me, but you know, hey, you killed him. Or you helped kill him. Anti-tank grenade once again. I feel like this guy's tired of being on fire. But I know he's gonna live. 2 centimeters putting in some work. He's gonna be really struggling though if he brings out a Churchill. I think he can. Panther Trick's getting some more shots off on the Stewart, but he's gonna be managing to get out in time. Bishops should be firing. Where's matter where? 2 centimeters moving back into defensive position, only down to 81 points. Now this is getting a little sketchy. As you can see, we're about 39 points. That's what we got. Artillery coming in. Got hella artillery being used. I like it. It's been using those doctrinal abilities to its best. Stewart coming in, trying to do some mop-up work. Damn, double hit. A lot of mines being used on this game, which is good because we like to see a lot of mines being used in general. Because mines win games, people. They just hit a mine over there. So, got the story. My buddy, we were playing Company Heroes 1 back in time. We were playing on the map, and it was neck and neck. I was pretty sure I was winning. My Tiger started dominating. That I got from Blitzkrieg. Then I started moving my Tiger up a road. It got hit at mine. Barely took any health, but it detracked him. And then I couldn't push him off the point, and we were both neck and neck in victory points, and he took the win. So, pretty insane. We got another vehicle. Oh, we got multiple of these bad guys, these bishops. Skirmish range, hell yeah. Right now, 1 on 2 on the victory points, 315 to 81. So, things can happen though. See if we burn some more anti-tank munitions. Yep, shocking the crew, just trying to scare him off. His 2 centimeters are really doing a good job at harassing at range. He's keeping them at just enough out of the range so they don't get messed with. Ooh, machine gun suppressing all these guys at once. We got plenty of guys coming in. We got another Panzer 4 coming in. Hopefully this one can survive a little bit longer. All right, he is coming in. Man, a guy bringing some guys back to the back lines. Okay. Panzer 4 actually getting at least a kill. I don't know if the last one even got a kill, so that is improvement at least. These Jaegers in some tough spots. Veteran C3 might help them. Yeah, it looks like they're gonna make it back. Looks like he wanted to get them, but not quite. 7mm in the right place at the right time. Now this thing has already killed Panzer 4 because he knows how it works. Gapping the VPs. It's getting crazy. It's getting hella crazy. All right, we got these guys up here. 2 centimeters are really putting in their work though. They're staying right at the edge of the range. Oh, get some artillery coming in here. Yeah, staying right at the edge of the range, but they're putting down some rounds. Panzer 4 getting repositioned. Needs to protect this 2 centimeter right now because it's about to get hella flanked. There they go, moving in and out. Panzer 4 coming in. Oh, he buttoned it. Now you get a shot off there. Oh, this thing is freaking doing some work. Those APCRs rounds just ripping through it. He's really using those rounds to the most effective. Very good. Very good job by him.
We have the edge, gentlemen. Push the advantage.
Man. Veteran is definitely helping him, and he's doing some severe work with that Panzer IV. Oh my goodness. That's not good for him. Churchill Black Prince coming up. Got the long barrels. Got 17-pounder in there. And it's got the heavy armor 2 supported. So this is going to be more than a match for the Panzer IV. And these guys are going to be getting pushed back. I don't know how he's going to stay in this game. Two centimeters can't do any damage to this tank, and the artillery officer, he's saying he's an officer, he's not going anywhere, even though his compatriots just got murdered. Nice shots. Got a nice little flank coming in over here, but he's quickly been discovered by his infantry. So he has buttoned these Churchill Black Prince, but even being buttoned, this thing's not really taking much damage from the Panzer IV. Saying his rounds are bouncing pretty harmlessly off. He needs kind of something like a Pack 40, but he's also got Shreks coming up, so he's hoping that that can be enough, I think. While we have a now Dexon is starting to push to the west side of the map, retake the map. It seems like he has a constant rain of artillery from these 2 bishops, which is pretty dang good. You want to feel like you're constantly pressuring your enemy, and that's exactly what he's doing. This Black Prince is barely taking any casualties. He's about to take some anti-tank mines in the butt, though. Nope, gets over just in time. Stewart is sticking with the Churchill Black Prince, because the Churchill Black Prince is a beast. Not gonna lie. This thing can probably take out the Tigers. It can fight with King Tigers. It's pretty amazing. Oh, there's a Martyr 3. That's gonna help him out a little bit, but even versus the heavy Black Prince, he's gonna be having some issues. That's for sure. Panzer IV slipping through the cracks. I think he just sighted him now, so he probably knows where he's at, moving that 17-pounder gun back. Well, 1 Black Prince in the field at a time. 690, 180. It's definitely expensive. Machine gun is trying to stay up, but he's got 2 squads. 2 squads are surprised, and he's got a machine gun to worry about as well. Bishop's coming in on the west now. Gotta get these engineers out of there, or they're gonna be toast. Down to 3. Meanwhile, brutal engagement with the Black Prince. Pretty cool stuff. Martyr 3 is starting to chip away at his health, doing some nice work. I think he slightly outranges him too, maybe, possibly. I'm not really 100% sure, but he's definitely trying to use him as defensive as possible, because he doesn't really have anything that can face them besides the Panzer IV, and it's only going to stand up so long. Black Prince down to half health. Decrewing the gun though, so that's pretty good. Looks like he's getting buttoned again. The 2cm has died, so I'm not sure what's actually buttoning him. Churchill Black Prince moving back, moving back. Engineers on the way to go repair us, doing a nice job. Well, VP advantage is down to 54 for Dexon, so he's got to be careful watching those VPs. He's got 2 under his control, 1 under the enemy, but he's got to keep it like that because it could be very bad very quickly. There we go. It's the big, huge rush coming in right now. Luckily for him, the Churchill Black Prince is within range. Crew shocked. Big. Oh man, that was almost bad for them. Flamethrower almost looks like the Churchill Black Prince has a flamethrower, but he's standing inside there. Pretty cool. Love to see it. Anti-tank gun is gone. As you can see, he just lost an anti-tank gun. Last guy's running off like the coward that he is. I did like how they decided not to kill him, so he made it so he was actually running off, which was pretty good to see something different. Two centimeters getting back in the fight. Oh, not for long though. Panther is really getting back in the fight, and looks like the Churchill Black Prince is going to try to defend their victory points. Machine guns coming up to get in place too. And the bishops are sending some serious artillery in. But 2 centimeters going down. This is big, not good. Yeah, big not good for our Axis player. Now we got some allied planes circling. Looks like he's gonna be strafing, trying to get the mortar, but he's just out of range. Send a couple rockets. Who sends 2 or 3 rockets? Come on.
Victory point under enemy control.
Germans making another assault on the Churchill Black Prince, but Churchill Black Prince is going to be very hard to kill with the weapons that he's using.
Been a bit fine here. We're down to only 50 points.
Army 3 with his Pack 40 is going to try to come over and do a little bit of damage where he can. Churchill Black Prince.
The beggars are threatening a munitions point.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Oh, man.
A sector is in enemy control.
There we go. I did a couple nice shots. 4. Things go completely haywire. There we go. Alright, let's see what's going on. Looks like just some infantry engagements in the center.
Victory point to enemy action.
Machine gun has been putting up some work. He's got to 29 kills. This thing's doing some God's work.
Belongs to the enemy.
British gun is. Oh, I think that's a coastal that just got killed. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he lost a coastal. One of his coastals is now the kaput. Panzer Force coming in to try to take out the machine gun team, but they are somehow staying alive. He's on the 34, so he has to hold on to this point. There's no not holding on to this point. The artillery shells kind of like artillery explosions, kind of like meh. Same time, I've never been to a field that had 1,000 howitzers firing into it, so I don't really know how it would look. Panzer 4, I haven't really seen do shit, but neither have I seen the mortar. This up to 4 kills. This one's up to 0. Right now, they're not really getting their reputations upheld.
The beggars are threatening a victory point.
Ooh,
Weapon team.
Churchill Black Prince is firing away. Looks like he's gonna try to win by victory points. Looks like.
Our victory point.
Because I think he needs a Pack 40. A Pack 40 might be able to help him, but with the amount of artillery, it's still also a bad idea, so who knows. Allies have 1 victory point, Axis have 0. Then the British are looking at a stronger point. They kind of just have to defend at least 2 VPs, and they'll be golden. This Black Prince is making monumental efforts with 45 kills. Short time that it's been here, it's been pretty dang good. The blast radius on its main gun is really what's saving grace is. Because that thing can fire like crazy. Nice flank coming in to save them. Okay, artillery missing them just by a hair. And the artillery officer. Not sure what to do now. Just like the sandbags. Sandbags around it look pretty sick. Not gonna lie. But by all means, put it in defense position. Going straight into the HQ. That's not what you want. They're all pretty good hits. Medical bunkers being hit as well. So he's got to get out of there. He's got to fight them in the open. 264 to 2. 264 and 2. And then 134 and 0 is not looking good for the German player. It's not looking good at all. But we'll see what he tries to pull out of his ass. Panzer 4 coming up over here. Trying to do the best that he can under the circumstances. Churchill Black Prince is not a disappointment though. This thing is putting some meat on people's bones. It's awesome. Looks like the Martyr 3 went down originally. Must not have been paying attention when I was trying to mess with something. And there you go. Dexon has won the victory. Looks like he's surrendered. Looks like he's surrendered at the last second. So total damage Dexon did by far quite a bit, but there's a lot back and forth, so hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a like if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you want to see more, and tell me what you guys want to see more of. Company Heroes 3, Gates of Hell, a little bit of both. You just let me know below. Thanks.